All right, guys, we're going to be doing evidence review of the Paine House. We caught some really crazy EVPs.
I remember it was super loud because there was a ton of people there.
So we had to rule a lot of that stuff out of our evidence. So remember, we just kind of jumped into the investigation. We did like a little bit before the tour.
We went to the wrong floor because we can't count.
It was like really misty. Can you see it?
Because you said that when you walked in here, right? When Justin walks in, he says, it looks pretty misty in here. And then Christine didn't even hear him say that. And she starts talking about how it looks still going off. If you're touching
That noise that sounds like a phasmophobia ghost is me saying,
That's us reacting to the fact that the cat ball that we put down is not stopping. And
yeah,
then
that's why I was like, wait, that's
keeps
definitely-
going off afterwards.
If anybody's on the second floor, we're gonna meet outside for a minute.
So cat ball is going crazy. Obviously, we're doing this before the investigation even started. So this is like sort of like us basically just doing a walk around. We decided to put some equipment down, and then that cat ball just started going crazy.
I thought I heard a yes.
I thought I heard a Mustang
car.
V8.
Worth mentioning here, Christine is a medium. So we checked the footage. We couldn't find any audio there, but you know, she sent something, and definitely worth noting that she felt a response at that point.
I felt like there was like a very light like hand on,
Childlike, maybe.
like almost like walking by, like
Yeah.
when
Brushing you.
like
Yeah, so this one felt weird. This was almost like somebody's like walking by you and just like brushes against you.
I thought you guys were up in the attic.
Do you want this room then? We'll leave.
Yeah.
yes, get out.
The attic.
Dude, that attic was so creepy. We really just jumped into Estes here.
Yep, yeah, because we didn't really know how long we'd have everywhere, and we knew the attic was a good spot for it, so we just did it.
Yeah, I think it was the right idea too, because honestly, I feel like that sort of stirred up a good bit of that activity that we get right now. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's how it worked. So she's seeing something. She sees the like mist again. She's pointing over there. She kept seeing and hearing and feeling stuff over in the room, and we actually had the paralight in there. I'm just kicking myself for not just putting like even my phone on that, because that paralight went off 5 to 10 times, and I don't think we got it on video a single time. You can hear it in some of the clips.
Vision?
I say vision as she's like visibly seeing this mist.
I didn't have time for it.
Do you want us to ask
We could play.
questions slower?
Again?
Are you saying you didn't have time to answer?
It's me. I don't. I need.
I don't have time. I need time to answer.
New.
Do you not want us to take
We're new people.
video?
Idiot.
Comes out swinging.
Contact.
Are you making contact
Smarter.
with us?
Do you want to make contact by lighting up one of these devices for us?
You just need to get near them. To make
What'll happen specifically?
Talking about devices, what'll happen specifically, that is a banger of a clip. That's just crazy in the context.
Behind me.
Are you behind Cody?
Luke.
Luke. You're behind Luke right now?
Got full body chills.
If you're behind Luke,
Girl.
Are you behind Cody? And then I say your name. When that happens, I'm sure like your gut instinct is to be like, oh, something's behind me. Then this happened.
Can you do anything for us?
We hear this really weird sound. It sounds like a whisper. Also, Luke reacts to it real time and says,
I maybe hear show at the beginning, but the rest of it, I couldn't even pretend to hear anything.
Luke.
oh,
Trying to talk to me?
Contact.
oh God.
Me. The neck? Me. No way.
Is that you? Are you touching my neck?
I'm not.
So that I took as like, I am not. Not necessarily saying, oh, there's nothing touching your neck. Paralight hits there.
Was that you?
Crying. Like sobbing. My daughter.
Is that your daughter who is crying?
Stranger. Gun.
Something bad happened?
Really.
It's not even just the music. At this point, like the whole vibe
Me.
switched.
Are you talking
Like
about the
it,
farm?
it just got heavy.
So you didn't live here?
Other. Public. It's different.
I do want to point out, there's actually another point that we'll see very shortly where we get the response, traveler. Traveler was a very important word to the history of this place. There's this whole like community of travelers that would go and visit there. They were called the travelers.
You know, your sort of character.
I was hoping for a better resolution to that, but I heard
I feel
character.
the floor behind me creaking. active.
That felt so weird, dude. I mean, I've felt like vibrations on the floor before, but this was like footsteps. I actually said it because I assumed that one of you guys was walking behind me. Coming to find out later, nobody was behind me.
Other people.
There's other people in the basement right now.
It's another. Palpitate, and I feel my heart like fluttering. Do you want to try?
Well, that's because
That
you
was
have
weird enough to put
heart
me out.
palpitations.
I felt the floor behind me creaking. There's nobody over there?
No, there's nobody over there.
Oh my
What's your name?
Oh
Everything.
god. And that is, besides the Salem, probably the clearest EVP that we've ever gotten.
Talk to us.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm very confident about the second part of that. It sounds like a name, and then tell me your name, and then I told you my name. That EVP, it still gives me chills hearing it.
Living technology?
Another really weird one. I have no idea what that said.
That was weird. An animal or something. Jane? Hi.
Jane, did you live here?
Travelers?
Oh my god, dude.
Paralyte just went off.
Are you hiding in this
You will.
section?
Me.
So Christine hears those noises from the other room. Luke says that he thinks somebody's behind him too.
You cannot be.
You don't want us to go in that room?
Refrain. Misery.
What is it with specific rooms and those kind of responses? Like we had that at Barrington, we had that here. There's this just space that they claim. And if you're in their space, like you're disrespecting them and they're gonna get mad at you. A lot of like forbidding, like you cannot go in there. 3 idiots with cameras go, we're going in there.
No one can help you.
Oh, that's terrible. Can we do anything
Once.
to help?
We can do.
It's called giving call outs. He's once.
2 shot in the back. It's a whole team.
This is people coming upstairs.
It's a shift change.
Water. Robert. If his name was Robert, that would have been insane.
That would have been the craziest ever, dude. That would have been so crazy.
There's still a pretty crazy response here.
Do you mind if my brother Jimmy joins you guys?
Should help.
Don't leave,
Hold it.
One of the Rise Up guys brings his brother Jimmy up to the attic to sit in our session.
Brother.
Yes, it's a brother, yes.
Yeah, it is.
Brother.
Old. Older.
So at this point, we know nothing about this guy.
Crazy.
This is literally the first time we're meeting him. He comes upstairs, completely sensory deprived. Luke says, brother. We say, yeah, it's a brother. It's this guy's brother. And he goes, yeah, it is. And after that, he says, oh, what are the odds that this guy is also the older brother?
It would be easy enough to take a guess, right? But I didn't know that he was there.
When you really think about the fact that you had no idea what's going on outside of the blindfold and the headphones, that just adds a whole layer of up to this, like how accurate these responses are. That might be like top 5 ever.
Who are we talking to? Could you give us your name?
You can.
Could you do it? How about you say it out loud, either to Luke or as loudly as you can into that recorder next to Justin?
Ooh.
Sell out.
You can. Built.
Here when the house was built, did you build this house?
Your name's
Sounds like a name.
Gift.
Did you gift the house? Were you associated with the house during that time?
It might be.
Who are we talking to? We're still talking to Jane? Or is there a Jane here?
Yes. Right now.
Jane, in your life,
Exist.
what did you do?
We lived here.
What year did you live
Dude,
here?
again.
45. It was.
We did ask for a year. That was you setting off the Paralyte. Could you do
That was you setting off the
45.
Paralyte. And
It
then
was.
it was.
Move it.
Is it time for us to go?
Do you want me to move
Yeah.
it?
One more time to confirm. If you want us to leave, say it again or make the device go off.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, if I had to sit down and listen to people talk to me and ask me my name, I'd get pissed off.
Here's the comment we got. I'd be so pissed if these guys came to me when I died and kept asking me to sit and talk. To be honest with you, man, I'd be pissed too. I wouldn't want to talk to me. I wouldn't want to talk to either of you guys too. Now let's talk about this REM pod. I will preface everything that comes after this with a disclaimer that the REM pod that you see going absolutely insane for like half of this is not ours. And we truly believe that there is something very wrong with it, or the batteries were very dead.
If your name's not Sarah, do you want to lay out?
That was there.
That was right there. Is there anybody over there?
Again, noise contamination, very possible.
Oh, okay.
There is someone here with us. Could you just stay away from the instrument for like a...
So we time it, and then after 4 or 5 minutes, it starts going off again. So it's weird that it stopped when we asked, but it's also like, I don't know if it's necessarily conclusive.
I do remember at some point, maybe it wasn't this exact moment, I started losing my mind because of this REM pod.
So our other equipment starts going off.
Oh, there's a cat ball.
Cat ball goes off.
Is this Sarah? Could you stop the devices if this is Sarah?
Touch anything
It's
you
like,
want.
dude, that is like picked up in pace. There,
Cat ball's pretty much on cue there.
That went long.
Cat ball again.
I'm not joking. Like when you like waved your hand, it literally moved. I watched it go like this, and it didn't light up. And now it's completely stationary, and it's been lit up for like 2 minutes. Like what? That makes no sense at all.
You specifically asked for another light.
Temp is another light. Can you make any other light go off?
It's not REM.
Not the green one.
Could you say your name out
That was a
loud?
paralight.
I need 2 different colors. Try it one more time, please. Speckle. Okay.
So no matter
thank you.
how screwed up that REM pod is, we're getting this kind of intelligent back and forth
Can you do it one more time?
using those lights. Which, I mean, it's tough to say that this is like good evidence because it's not, because that thing is busted. But it is still stuff on cue using it. Like that's completely just what we asked for.
Yeah, wow.
And we also asked
And so what's the-
for it
what's
to
the
stop for a minute, and we set a timer, and it didn't do it once. I would say leave it on, but it's
Oh, thank God.
So I hear
Sarah?
it's so clear, very airy,
Sarah.
breathy, kind of.
Do you remember the names of any patients of yours? Any they had hip.
How did I move?
This is just a
Just like
stupid
the
joke,
light
dude.
bulb. Whose REM pod is that?
The REM pod comes back to haunt us.
That could be somebody in the room though, because we shut it off. I remember. I'm gonna knock 3 times. Can you knock back for me?
I heard one metallic.
So weird, dude. I almost heard somebody count to 3 beforehand. I hear like a 1, 2, 3. There, your lips weren't moving. I'm out of frame. Justin's out of frame. Christine's out of frame. It could have been one of us.
I heard one.
I almost hear it again under that, and then we hear that metallic bang on 2. In the moment, we all heard that metallic sound. It sounded like it was in the room with us, is the weird thing. Like, it wasn't like, oh, that came from upstairs.
Maybe the medical doctor.
I need a checkup.
Appealing to the doctor's sense of humanity here.
I need a checkup.
I need a checkup. I come to his house and I'm like, need a checkup, man. Give me a checkup. I'd throw my ass out. I'd be hanging out the window if I were me.
Doctors in that time like used to take patients in their homes a lot.
Yeah, no walk-ins though.
Come over, bro.
Morse code.
Sounds like it's. I'll go in there.
It's like you're playing a song on that thing, man. Weird fucking EVP, dude.
It does sound like help me.
I hear 3 voices in that. Help me, something, and then lighthouse. Very grovelly, creepy sounding.
Is there
No clue
anybody
what that is.
traveling
Like a
or-
whistle or something.
Could you make a noise where you'd like us to go? It's like a whistle.
Where do you want us to go? And somebody like over here.
Mhm.
Pretty cool. We got some intelligent stuff about the rocking horse. We say, is there any object here that belongs to you? I hear a noise behind me, turn around, and then there's the rocking horse behind me.
Is that rocking horse yours?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Paine House haunted?
There's definitely some stuff going on.
More so than other places, yeah. This is a pretty crazy.
Yeah, I
building.
think it's one of the more active places we've been, and that whole place just feels crazy. That EVP is one of the craziest ones we've ever caught. Make sure you listen to that like 20 times. All right, guys. Well, that's our evidence review of the Paine House. It was a really awesome investigation. We got a lot of evidence.
Thanks to RISEUP Paranormal and TAP's home team for letting us come along with them to the Paine House.
Make sure you go check out our other content. RI Paranormal, like, subscribe.
Hit the YouTube buttons. Hit them. Hit
And
the
if you
buttons.
like some of the equipment we used in this video, make sure you head over to riparanormal.net, link above.
Below.
on the side.
Above.
It's below. It's below.
Good.
It's gonna be below. We're gonna.
If look where my fingers are pointing, and something should be there. If it's not, just refresh and watch the video again and again until it loads.
Watch it again. Just watch it again. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. You
Oh,
locking
yeah.
in for ball hogs winning for this one?
Yeah, I don't want to be a pirate.